Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here back with more iRacing, this time round kicking off our 2022 NASCAR campaign. Yes, last year I did about the first 10 races or so of the NASCAR Cup Series, the fixed series here on iRacing. I wanted to bring it back in 2022, you know, just a few things got in the way last season. We went on a really bad run of form and I just wasn't really enjoying it anymore. But I thought 2022, we're going to jump back into it today. Now, this one kind of accidentally happened. I was looking on iRacing, fancy doing a race tonight, and I noticed the LA Coliseum was running the Clash. Now, this is actually in the setup series. I'm doing this on a Thursday night. For the normal fixed series, I'm going to be doing it on Wednesday nights. Hopefully the video will go on live sort of Saturday or Sunday, depending on how YouTube processing goes and everything like that. But of course, this one though, only one split. We got 22 people signed up for this. I'm expecting it to be an absolute disaster. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Basically, the way it's going to work, we're going to have 4 heats. The top 4 in each of those go through into the feature. There is then also going to be a C main that is going to be 50 laps. And a B main that's going to be 50 laps. The top winner from each one of those is also going to make it through into the future. Looking at it now, there's a fair chance we might make the feature if there is 4 heats available, because that means there's going to be 18 of the 22 of us going through into the finals, as these cars in the background are so loud. I've missed the V8s here on iRacing as well. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see as to how this goes. We've got qualifying first of all, then we'll jump into a heat. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to make the feature race or not. If we do, it's 150 laps, so we could be in for a rather long evening. You guys will be able to tell by the length of the video, but of course, yeah, if you're going to enjoy, make sure you leave a like and get yourself subscribed as well. And yeah, let's dive in to qualifying then here at LA Coliseum. Very, very much looking forward to this. Very, very technical little track, actually. I've got no idea as to what we're going to do in terms of race strategy, but fingers crossed we can try and get a good lap in.
Watch the white line. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
So the key is in qualifying, well, the key is all the time in these cars around here, leave it in second gear. You bounce off the rev limiter slightly down the straights, but it's much better than changing up into third. And yeah, really got to try and attack the inside, I think, is the way I'm finding pace around here.
P3.
It's good. Round in the final corner. Ooh, scrubbed off a bit too much momentum on the way in. It's going to compromise my exit. Foot to the floor. And that is going to be
13.9.
A 13.9. But, oh, no, we did get a 0x on that second lap there. So it is only a 14.1. Which has put us ahead of actually a couple of people there, so rather happy with that one. Yeah, looks like it hasn't been the worst qualifying lap in the world. But yeah, really, now I've sort of had a look again at the format, there might be a fair chance we make it through into the feature. But yeah, I mean, 150 laps is surprisingly not going to be that long at all. I mean, even with a few cautions chucked in here and there, I've got no idea as to what to expect. 150 laps should, what, take an hour at most? And I mean, the 25 lap heats shouldn't be that long either. I'm just kind of hoping now we can make it through the heats and straight into the feature so we don't have to worry about the C main and the B main. But yeah, this is a very, very interesting format that I'm looking forward to. And it looks like as the number 14 car, we might be able to qualify this thing towards the front of the order. So rather happy with that as well. Yeah, this is a complete step into the unknown. It's the first time I've driven these cars. It's the first time I've been at LA Coliseum as well. On iRacing, at least, you know, Dirt 3 days. The nostalgia there as well. But yeah, I've genuinely just got no idea as to what to expect from this evening's racing. But sometimes the best races I've ever done on iRacing have come from just no idea as to what to expect. But yeah, not long left on the clock though. We've been relegated down into 5th. I'll see you guys at the end of qualifying. Well, there we go then. We are in heat number 2 for this one. There's actually 23 cars that apparently made it into the race. So we're going to sit back and watch this one then. Is it only 3 heats then? So it looks like we're only going to see 14 cars in. But we are going to be P2 on the grid for
20 Celsius, 25 laps.
Yeah, so we're going to be P2 for heat number 2. Yeah, so we're going to watch the first heat, just let them get on with it, and then, yeah, we'll see how ours goes.
Follow the pace car in the inside lane.
Well, I think we may as well. I mean, this seems like as good a place as any to watch this first heat. Can I change the camera angles, anything like that? I think we are running live, aren't we? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we are definitely live then. I can't seem to change the cameras for some reason, which would be nice, I'll be honest. But, yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, here we go. Let's just watch then from... Where do we... I want to watch from, like, TV tower, if possible. TV static? No, that's not going to be the way to go. I think TV tower is going to be the place to be. I sort of wanted that angle right towards the top of the track, to be honest. But, yeah, not sure that's going to be possible, as we are going to be racing. I think we may as well go TV. Let's just go back to TV tower, then. That should be the best place to watch this one from. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very, very short race, though. Only 25 laps there. And immediately at the front of the field. Let's just... Oh, there, I can already hear carnage. I can already hear carnage further back. Let's have a look. Oh, there's cars already all over the place. I don't know if there's going to be cautions in the other heats as well. Yeah, we're going to roll with that, then. Listen to how loud these cars are, though. It is phenomenal. Oh, no! That's a lapped car getting in the way and completely binning someone. So, yeah, only the 3 heats, though, so it's only the top 4 that are going to make it through. But, I mean, Ryan at the front, 8.6k Iracing. 13.7. He's probably just going to walk this one, I'll be honest. As Ollie now up at a P2 ahead of Spencer and Alex. Yeah, this is already like a very, very dominant sort of display by him. Yeah, where is the battle going on for P2? Let's go on board with... I'm not even sure who to go on board with. This one is just carnage. Let's have a look around P3 then. Seems like there's a good battle going on there. As I mean, yeah, already a lot of contacts. The number 9 is not having a fun time of it, it must be said, as well there. But, yeah, I mean, P3 and P4 looking pretty good at the moment. It's just a case of what the lap cars do and get in the way of this one. But, yeah, I really wanted to get that sort of whole view of the track if possible. But yeah, just not sure. If we go blimp, here we go. That's probably the best way to watch this thing, to be able to see pretty much everything that's going on. So at least we found the camera angle there. And I mean, there's not many cars left on the road. I think it was a split of 8. Seems everyone actually, sorry, yeah, is still in the running though. I guess obviously such small splits do sort of, the field has hopefully now spread itself out a bit. But yeah, like we said, top 4 make it through. I mean, they're already racking up towards that 10 of 25 here. Ryan is still way out in front, though. I think he's going to be a front runner throughout the entirety of the evening. But yeah, I think I'm just sort of going to let this race play out then. I don't think we're going to see too much else going on. So yeah, I'm just going to let you guys sort of watch from this camera angle. And yeah, we'll be back ready for our heat. well, in towards the final 5 laps then of this first heat. Does look like there's still quite a good little battle going on between P3 and P4 there, but Hugo down in 5th place, not quite where he would want to be at the moment. He's going to have to try and make it through on the elimination style round in just a moment. You know, obviously only the top one going through from those two. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, Ryan is looking very, very fast at the moment there as he's about to start his penultimate lap of the race. Yeah, he's, I mean, what? About 10 seconds out in front at the moment. But I mean, even this race has not taken long at all there. So it's such an interesting little format that, of course, you just don't really try in Europe in any series whatsoever. Never mind try to do something insane like this in Formula 1 cars. And I think this is why there's that little bit of love for NASCAR from me personally as well. There, because, you know, it's just something a bit different, something a bit cool, something a bit fun that you never know. I can't imagine this would work in Formula 1, but I don't even think I want to see him try it. But it's nice to watch another series that I'm not so invested in trying something a little bit different there. As yeah, looks like it is going to be Ryan that takes home the dub ahead of Ollie as well there. But yeah, we've got to get ready then on the grid for race number 2. Not long actually to screw it up for this one. We have got our race set up on the car. Yeah, starting outside of the front row though. Let's just wait and see as to how this goes. 2 laps to green. We just need a top 4 and then we will be through into the finals. Don't have to worry about doing the 50 lap elimination race. But yeah, I mean, even then, that's only going to be, what, about 5 people in each lobby. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Let's get ready to go racing though here at LA Coliseum. I think the key is just don't do anything stupid. We can afford to lose a little bit of time. But our split was very, very close on pace. So yeah, who knows what this race is about to entail.
The air temp is 20 Celsius.
I think it's probably going to be best to launch this thing in second gear as well. There, it does get a little bit loose and lively at the back. The race setup, though, is a lot better than the qualifying setup. So there we go. To be honest, if possible, I want to try and slot in behind the number 2 straight off the start there, and hopefully then just defend from the rest of the runners. But I have to wait and see as to whether that's going to be doable. Yeah, really just want to concentrate off the start, though. I'm not worried about losing 1 place, say, to the number 8. Sorry, number 5 even. Just behind us, but yeah, as long as we just make through it in the top 4, that's the main thing that I'm worried about here. So 1 more lap to green. Yeah, we're alongside someone with 2.5 times my iRating, which is always fun. But yeah, 25 laps though, should be a very, very short one still. Of course, yeah, it's sort of, you know, a very, very different format. I'm going to give you guys all the footage from tonight's racing, but what on earth's the car doing? Not sure what that was all about. They're about to go green. We'll hear the car on the inside go.
Go, go, go!
Oh no. Someone thought about it. The number 8 had a look up the inside into T1. We nudged the wall. But like I said, I'm only worried about making it through in the top 4.
Car leaving the pit lane.
And we are still 4th, and that's the most important thing.
P4.
The only problem is it just means if someone's quick behind you, they're going to be really, really feisty. So of course everyone just wants to make it through.
The leader's just done a 14.0. Your lap time was 14.2. The guy ahead has just done a 14.3. P4.
Yeah, Ryan is just looking ferociously quick in comparison to everyone else racing tonight. Already, a bit of a gap forming though behind us, which is exactly what we want to see.
The guy ahead's lap time is a 14.0.
And again, even lap traffic can be a nightmare in this. We're just trying to create a little bit of space for ourselves.
Fastest lap for Stafford, 13.9. That lap was a 14.2.
So it's just not...
The gap
I mean, it's just scary when you see these lap cars.
Fastest lap
all in the wall.
13.9.
What's going on?
Got a car high.
Don't turn in on me. Don't turn in on me, thank you. Oh, that guy's gone round. Back end just getting a little bit loose. There's our big lockup by the 16. Number 2 all over the road as well.
Car high. Still there. P3. Clear outside.
Really tried to pinch me. We know P3. Sam to Joe. Oh, Joe's had issues. Big lockup. Oh, so that was Joe then with issues, I think. I don't know what's going on. This is the madness of racing in the Coliseum. Don't even know you've pulled off an overtake.
That lap was a 14.3.
Well, so I'm already sort of trying to think about race strategy, and I'm wondering if just kicking around at the back for the first 100 laps is going to be the way to go. And just don't get lapped. Oh!
Car high. Got a car outside.
What's this guy doing?
Hold your line. Clear outside. Car down low.
Doing?
Clear inside. Car low.
Why is this guy just holding me inside?
Hold your line inside to clear inside. Clear inside.
There you go.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
A couple of sketchy moments. Why is this guy still trying to send it? Come on, don't risk it for the pair of us. Oh. That was a 4X.
Car inside. That last lap was
I'm just going to let him have it.
14.3. Gap to Damon in front to clear low.
That warrants a 4X. I think, yeah, kicking around at the back, just not picking up instant points early on is going to be the key. Because it's going to be 4Xs and DSQs galore. Already 16 laps in, though.
You've just done a 14.3.
Yeah, the number 2 looking very beaten up.
That was a 14.1.
Don't know if you're allowed. I'm guessing you can repair the car between each race. It's just so weird how quickly you rack up the laps, sorry, even I should say.
P4.
Yeah, I think everyone's starting to suss out the lines though as well. Yes, it was
That
0X.
lap time was 14.0.
Yeah, we're a lap ahead of P5, so unless something goes catastrophically wrong, it's looking pretty good. We'll make it through into the feature with no issues.
That lap time was 14.2.
I think the final elimination, though, is going to be a couple of interesting races. Because again, that's probably just going to be bump and runs galore.
That lap was a 14.1.
Oh,
Car outside.
love that.
Clear high.
Luckily, again, these NASCARs built pretty tough.
The guy in front is Stafford. The gap
Let's
to
hope the instant
Stafford
points don't
ahead
carry
is now
over.
2.2 seconds.
One more lap to go, though. Oh no, that's it done.
P4. That's the end of the race.
There we go.
Never
So we have
mind.
made it through. That's all right. Not too worried about it. Again, like I said, I think the key tonight is just going to be making sure you're still not DQ'd with 20 laps to go of this one. But yeah, now we've got the C main feature then to watch. Are we going to have 2 features, or is it just going to be the one? Oh no, sorry, we've got Heat 3 even, first of all, to quickly have a view of. But yeah, we have made it through then into the final, which is super important. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys ride on and watch this C main. Which camera? I want to get this camera angle locked in. I don't get why we can't. Where is Scenic set to? Because obviously it just moves around, and that's not what we want. Let's just go blimp against probably the easiest one to go with.
The track temp is 27 Celsius.
I tried to let you by, but didn't slow enough to make the turn. The more you know, hey? But yeah, 7 cars then in this final heat. Let's just see what happens here, I suppose.
Stay behind the pace car in the inside column. Green, green, green. 2 litres left.
is heat number 3 done and dusted. So we have now just got the main events then for the cars that didn't make it through. Not too sure how many of those that it's going to be. Yeah, so it is going to be the one main then to watch for those guys. But yeah, really not too sure how many cars are in this one. Should be pretty much everyone minus, what, 12 of us? So theoretically 9 cars. Probably going to be a couple less than that because, of course, yeah, quite a few people have disconnected. So, yeah, we might see about 7 or 8, I think, for this one. Luckily, obviously, we're not meant to be in this one. But, yeah, what will happen is a very, very different question then. So, one driver out of this whole lot.
Air temp is 20 Celsius.
Yeah, one driver in this group is going to make it through. We are currently P11, are ready for the start of the race there. So, yeah, we are right down towards the rear, which I'm more than happy with. So it is going to be only going to be 13 cars that make it through into the feature. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars ready for this 50-lap final sort of last chance qualifier, if you will. And I'm expecting this to probably be about as much carnage as every other race has been so far tonight. But yeah, we'll wait and see what I think so far this race is, let's be honest, the weakest drivers are going to be able to do. Who's going to make it through? I think my money's probably on Hugo.
Go, go, go. 2 litres remaining.
And there we go then. Hugo takes the dub in the final sort of elimination round there. So we are ready then for the final race here from Las Vegas, LA even. Sorry, I should say Los Angeles.
Checker flags out. P11.
150 laps ahead of us. Let's just wait and see. Like I said, we're going to be starting P11, sorry, in this one, on a 13-car grid. So we got a 3-minute warm-up just to get ready. But yeah, we're going to be starting, like I said, P11 out of 13. I don't mind just sitting at the back early on here. We just need to get to about lap 100 with ideally no instant points at all and hopefully not be lapped. That's kind of the aim I'm going for. But I mean, 100 laps without getting lapped is a rather difficult challenge when we're going to be close to half a lap down before the race has even started, just due to the sheer number of cars on the grid. Let's just wait and see what's going to happen. I'm guessing there's more people racing in this than I thought then. We've still got quite a lot of cars in this one, so this is going to be an absolute disaster, for lack of a better term. But 150 laps ahead of us then.
The track temp is 25 Celsius.
Don't
P11.
think we're really going to need... We got no tyres. We're not obviously going to pit for fuel either in this. We got no spare tyres at all. This is going to be carnage, I think, is probably going to be the best way to describe it. But like I said, I think our game plan is just try and keep it clean and tidy. Why is there not a guy going? There we go. Looks like we are going now. It's really helpful. But yeah, let's just see what LA Coliseum has in stock for us then. 150 laps, like I said, shouldn't actually take that long. Game record's only about half an hour. I'm not even sure whether caution... I don't think cautions are even possible in this as well, so... Yeah, no idea how many cars we got. I think it's 16, 17 cars, maybe? But yeah, we just want to try and get through the early laps with no instant points and see where we are from there. I think luckily we have eliminated the people that can't keep it in a straight line for the most part. But yeah, Lord knows what's about to happen here in LA.
Green, green, green. Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Just making sure
Car high.
we get it single file. Number 7 there,
outside.
very, very slow. Oh, I see potential carnage. No, I think we've all made it through for now. And just trying to avoid picking up instant points off the walls and things like that. It's going to be super critical. Surprisingly, we've survived about
Carlo.
3
Inside's
laps.
clear.
Very, very close there to running into the back of the 7.
The guy in front is Torrance. Safety cars out.
Oh no, we can get cautions then. That's not going to help us much. There's, yeah, no idea what's gone on then. So that's going to make this race a whole lot longer then than I'd originally thought it would be. But yeah, no idea if someone's span or if someone's out or what. But it seemed like there was already a bit of a gap building up. But no place is gained, no place is lost. Pit road's now open. No real point in it because again, no one's going to pit during this unless it's for damage repairs. So yeah, a bit confused.
green next time by.
Right, back to go green once more. Oh, we're starting on the outside this time, so we have gained one spot then. Not too sure what that's all about. But, yeah, I think, to be honest, P11 might have been the worst place to start for this. Because we seem to be stuck halfway through the apex of the final corner when we were going green, so we couldn't roll on the power.
Heads up.
But starting on the outside isn't much better, to be honest, so we'll wait and see as to what happens. Oh, and there we go. Green flag racing once more. Because again, just don't want to get 4Xs. And we got another one. This is what I hate about cautions, they just lead to more cautions. Especially when it's only like little bumps and things like that. People have just got to keep it clean. Surely people can keep it clean.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is closed. Letter 7, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One left to green. You're on the outside this time.
Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
Right, back to go green again then. We're already 15 laps in, but fingers crossed we can just try and get a few green flag laps in this time around rather than people just taking each other out all the time. Loving the paint scheme though with the number 3 in front of us, that is rather cool. If we were to finish here though, we'd still gain iRating, which kind of says a lot about the SOF. Back to go green though.
Green flag.
Trying to close off from the number 11. Thought about sending it.
Inside.
Bit of a lock up through T1.
He's still there. Still there. Right, the guy ahead of us is Vasilio.
Seems actually made it work.
P11. Hold your line.
Ah!
Safety valve's coming out. Full course yellow.
Love someone just dumped there. And nowhere for us to go.
Has binned it.
You think someone's binned it, do you? That's going to be an unlucky and completely unexpected 4X. And we're still on the outside. No idea who got dumped. No idea how they got dumped, but someone got dumped and there was nowhere we could go.
closed right now. Lender 11, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Safety car in this lap.
Alright, well, safety car about to come in once more then, as only on lap 21 of this race. Let's just see if we can try and keep it clean and tidy this time round. We just want everyone just to try and get through for a few laps. You know, actually start racking up some laps.
Be ready, we're going green.
Yeah, I think next time around when we get a caution, we may as well pit.
Green, green, they're inside.
So there we go.
Car low, 10th position. Clear low.
Just going to slot back in again at the moment. Still a few cars trying to sort out where they are. Number 3 struggling a little bit. Oh!
Car high. Safety
It's going
car's
to be even
coming
more
out.
contact.
Yellow flag.
Going to be up another couple of spots. I think we're only going to gain the 1 spot. How are people
We
just
think
dumping
McGowan
each other
has spun
constantly?
off.
I think we're up to 9th though at least, so we're going to be back on the inside. But it's just so annoying. People are just dumping each other, and it's a long race. It's 150 laps, and people just aren't doing anything. Pace still feels fine in the car. Doesn't seem like we picked up any proper damage from that incident, but it's still just annoying. Ugh. That's not going to help out either. Yeah, I reckon we got 500 laps worth of fuel now.
Pit road is closed. One to go, next time by. You'll be
Safety
on
car
the
in this lap.
inside.
Right, we're about to go green once more then. And I think, yeah, the only thing we can hope for is perhaps people keep wrecking each other, so then we've got less cars left to wreck each other. But starting P9 now, so we are shifting our way up the order slightly as more and more cars, yeah, get
ready,
battered
we're
and
going
bruised. I think there's going to be not a lot of love lost during this one.
Green flag,
but
clear
green
high.
flag racing once more. 17 has completely had me
Car
keep
outside.
the nose there.
Still there.
Oh, look at that,
Still
people
there.
still trying to jockey for position. We'll have a look at the
Still there.
inside.
Still there.
Just trying to be
P9. He's still
a little
there.
bit careful. A little bit of 0xing there, that's fine.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. P8. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear high. New fastest
Oh,
lap for
someone's come round.
13.6. Safety car deployed.
And of course there's going to be another one. But we're up to P7, so we've moved another row up the order at least, so we are ticking it off slowly but surely. It seems like if you start on the inside, you're pretty much guaranteed to gain a spot early on. Starting on the outside, you're basically guaranteed to lose one. So we've got to make sure then, every time we want to gain a place in this race, we have to try and gain 2 at once. And then that's going to be the key to win this. And yeah, the 33 laps in, so we are actually, I mean, very, very slowly in comparison to what we should be ticking our laps by. But, yeah, luckily 150 laps, even with all these cautions, is still hopefully only going to take about an hour.
Pasta 3, car. Pasta 3, car. Pit road is closed right now, Pasta 3, car. Letter 4, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One left to green.
Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
And about to go green once more then. What's this, 5th time's a charm, I suppose? Lap 37, we're already a quarter way in then. But yeah, like I said, we need to try and gain places then 2 at once, I suppose. But we are, yeah, slowly moving the right way. Still only on 4x as well, which is good.
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
Yeah, just want to try and keep it clean.
Green flag, we're racing.
Oh, number 4 there, really rocketed off the restart. And I just had no confidence to get on the
Got car
throttle.
high. Still there.
Pushing it back down through turn 1. Number 4 going to go defensive on me. Fair play to him. Number 3 out into the wall. We're all going to get away with that. It's actually, yeah, this number 4 car looking a little bit loose and wild. A little bit of bumping around coming in from cars up the road. Just got to be careful.
Your lap time was at 14.5.
Trying to just look after the tyres as well. There is all number 4 rubs against the inside wall. Actually nice to get some proper green flag running in again.
7th position.
0x there, that's fine.
Outside. Clear outside. Car 3 wide. Clear high. Full course yellow. Safety cars coming out.
I wasn't actually intending to go for a move there, I'll be honest. There's what on earth's going on there? Yeah, that wasn't quite what I had in mind there. I don't like being some of the bumps and runs in this. But it has moved us up an extra place there. I mean, yeah, the 4 was a bit all over the place anyway. But yeah, it was not my intention. I apologise to him for that one.
We're going green next time by.
And as we near lap 50 then, about to go green once more, and I really don't want to be making myself too many enemies early on in this one. Joe, understandably not happy, and yeah, like I said, it was not my intention to ever go for the move there, but yeah, gotta just keep our head down and focus. About to go green once again then.
Get ready, safety car's coming in.
Post car is off. Time to
Clear all round.
green, green, green.
Inside, clear
Just
low.
gonna try and slot in behind.
V6.
There we go. Yep, we'll have V6 back.
Car low.
Just try and squeeze the
Hold your
17.
line. Safety car out.
We'll get another 0x, but we will hang on.
Pass the pace car.
Oh, I mean, it's intense stuff. It's certainly a very, very different challenge to what I'm used to, and that's why I sometimes enjoy doing these random little one-off events on iRacing. But yeah, fingers crossed the actual clash runs a bit smoother than this at the weekend. Otherwise, yeah, I think a lot of people aren't going to be happy with the tickets they paid for.
Car 9. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Left us 9. Car by. Closed. Pit road is closed. Left us 11. Car by. One left to green. Line up on the outside.
We're going green next time by.
And once again then, it starts. About to go green, lap 55 or 150. I would try and be a bit cheeky and hold behind the number 4, hide behind the number 11, sorry. But I don't think it's going to be possible. The 17 definitely thinks he can have me
Be ready.
here.
We're going green.
So about to go green once more.
Be ready.
Green flag, clear low.
Oh, there we go. Guys behind that time around didn't get a particularly good restart, so we'll slot
Car
straight back
outside,
in.
Clear outside.
We immediately have a 0x from behind. So yeah, let's just wait and see. A little bit of a lock-up from someone up the road. Ah! That's
Yellow
so
flag, safety
frustrating.
car's out.
Wallop the wall in front of me.
Right now.
We tried to avoid him.
Pace car.
He walloped the wall in front of me. We tried to avoid him.
Left us 2. Car by.
Oh, well, at least we got Lucky Dog, I suppose. That is so frustrating. Got the box, though. See what the damage is like. Yeah, we should get Lucky Dog, though. So it's not all over yet.
Pit road's open. Car 22 got the lucky
Car
dog.
22 got the Lucky Dog. Oh, no. Let's have a look at how bad the damage is. No, sure. Oh, I've missed it. I'm not too worried. What positions? Oh, so car 22 then is 2 laps down.
Left 22, car by. Left 7, car by. Left 11, car by. Left 17, car by. Left 12, car by. Left 5, car by. Left 4, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Left 3, car by. Left 15, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Left 19, car by. Left 9, car by. You had the position.
Safety car in this lap.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. Catch up 6, car by.
Right, we'd like to go green then once more. And now, yeah, lap down, but we should get a lucky dog hopefully rather soon. I mean, now this will be where it goes caution free to the end of the day, but
Heads
yeah,
up,
let's just
prepare
try and
for green
keep it
flag.
clean. See what the damage is like.
Green flag, we're racing.
I mean, the number 9 car, no idea what they're doing. They were the one that was
P15.
wild in our heat, I think,
The
or
gap
in one
behind
of the
is
heats
now
anyway.
1.4.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be long before another caution though, but already up to 10x is not going to help.
That last lap was a 14.6.
Oh,
Safety car's coming out. Yellow flag.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Pass the pace car.
right, let's see if we can get that lucky dog then. Get back on the lead lap. We are a candidate for it. I mean, it's 50-50 between myself and the 22. And even if he gets it now, we'll get it next time round, so not too worried.
Catch up 15, car. Catch up 15, car. We do have the free pass. You may pass the caution car on the outside. Pass up
Right,
15.
we are lucky dog then, which is good.
Pass up 19, car. Pass up 6, car. Pass up 3.
Yeah, this is
car.
very much just a yellow flag simulator.
Pass up 11, car. Pit road's open. Catch up 12, car. Catch up 12, car.
Be good if everyone could keep it clean and tidy, but there's such a wide rating of I rating in this. But back on the lead lap though, at least. Now we've got to try and recover a few positions. I mean, really, if we finish anything higher than about P13, it's going to be an I rating gain from this, just due to how high the SOF is. But yeah, got to wait now to go green once more.
Pass up 22, car. Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at the end of the longest line. Pit road is closed right now. Left up 22, car by. One to go.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Right, we'll start behind the 22 then, as we're pretty much at the halfway stage now of this race. We've had about 10 laps without caution. Now, although we've got to try and gain some places, which is going to be
Get ready.
rather difficult, but I like the idea of the challenge.
Get ready. Safety car's coming in.
Safety car about to come in. And hopefully we'll be able to jump some cars.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
We got green flag racing once more.
Got a car outside.
Immediately have a look to the inside.
Clear high.
It's number 1.9, really, really slow.
Slow car down low.
Puff smoke, someone's locked
Safety
up,
car
and we've
deployed.
got another one.
Pit road is closed.
Oh! Yeah, I mean,
We think that Baselio has gone off.
the edited video is not going to be very long. Only going to get about 15 laps of clear running in, but yeah, now we're going to try and just fight our way back up the order, picking them off one by one when they inevitably wreck, and of course trying to avoid incidents.
Pit road is now open.
The pit lane speed limit is 32 kilometers per hour.
All clear. Punch in. Line up, single file. Catch up, 3 cars. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
We're going green next time by.
I'm very much starting to see why not many people have signed up to this. I mean, if you'd already tried it once, or you knew the format, safe to say you were probably going to be able to work out how this was going to go tonight, but
Going green.
yeah, about to go green once more then.
You ready? We're going green.
May as well immediately try and look past the 9 car because he's
Green flag.
possibly slow. On the outside, we'll have a look.
Car down low. Got a car low. They're inside. Got a car low. Still there. Still there. Still there.
There we go.
Inside.
Another move done.
Inside. V14.
Why is the 19
The
so
next
slow?
car is inside's clear.
Let's have a look past the 19. Nice little 0x to help us out.
Car high.
He kind of jumps out of the way there. Like I kind of expected he might. Yeah, I think the 14 and the 9 we kind of just want to leave to battle themselves.
V13, that lap was at 14.4. The gap to Huffman in front is now 1.2 seconds.
And it's going to be another safety car.
Full course yellow, safety cars coming out.
Another 2 cars gone round.
He's closed right now. Past the pace car.
So I had the guy that I accidentally dumped decided he's going to dump other people. Because it looked like he had, unless he was just caught behind it. I think that was about 4 laps of running. And we're back to where we started after all of this so far.
closed right now. Past us 5, car. One to go, next time by. Line up on the outside.
Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
Right, well, 90 laps down, 60 still to go in this race, and we're going to be starting now on the outside in P10. Let's just hope we can keep it clean still. But yeah, it's just it's one of those
Heads
races.
up, prepare for green flag.
There's caution after caution after caution.
Green, 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 let's go. E9. Car low. Clear inside.
And 3. Rubbing is racing. Someone's in the wall. There's going to be more carnage. We'll get to the inside. That's going to be a caution. And we've gained a couple more spots though from it. Where are we now? About 8th or 7th? It's 7th, so we're back on the inside at least then. Yeah, we're back to the highest place we'd been all evening. Right, don't do what we did last time then. Oh, I think, no, we did make it up to P6 in the end, didn't we? But yeah, we've kind of been gifted these places again just by, again, avoiding the wrecks. But yeah, this is a bit ridiculous. A couple of guys deciding they're having enough, which I think is probably for the best. If we get this field down to about 13 runners, maybe then we'll all have a chance. But of course, it's just so ridiculous, no one wants to give up.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is closed right now. One left to green.
Safety car in this lap.
Inside. Heads up, 7, car.
Oh, right, well, we're back about, I think, as high as we probably sensibly should finish in this race, but nearing in on lap 100 then, as I'm not too sure what everyone else is doing behind us. Worries me that cars like the number 9 can be so
Get
high
ready.
up
Safety
the
cars
order,
coming
but
in.
back to go green once more.
Post car is off.
Green flag, we're racing.
And then we immediately, with a bit of luck,
High,
jump
P6.
P6.
Clear high.
Don't really want to be on the outside when we inevitably get another caution in about 3 laps, but I think it's just going to be the way it works. At least we're out of safety. Well, hopefully a bit of safety, a bit higher up
You're now
the
in
order.
lead. Your lap time was 14.3. Safety car's coming out.
And
Full course yellow.
another one. That's why not, eh?
Closed. Pit road is closed. Pit road is now open. Left us 11, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Car 5, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. One to go. Next time by.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And once more then. How many times have I said about to go green in this race? At least we get a good view now when the lead is going to go. Maybe we can try and jump up into P5. It is all going to be about the timing.
Get ready. Safety cars coming in.
To go green then, as we round the final corner.
Green flag.
Try and immediately swing it past the 11.
Car down low. P5.
Caught a bit napping on the restart.
Still there.
He's going to still have the inside.
He's still there. Still there.
Nudging up against the wall.
P6. Hold your line.
You're just trying to hang on in front of him in case we get caution.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car outside. Safety cars out.
And nothing.
Full course yellow.
What am I meant to... How are people losing it by themselves this high up the running order? Nowhere for me to go there. Try to avoid them both.
Has crashed.
So frustrating. But yeah, we're up to P4 now somehow. But no idea how... But he has like 4,500 I rating. How is he looping it there by himself? But yeah, we're now definitely in dangerous territory. I've got no idea what I'm meant to do up here. But hopefully, I mean, if we get another 4X, we've got a drive through. But hopefully if we don't, I mean, we're in a pretty safe place to try and avoid that sort of thing. Unless, of course, we get punted.
Letter 22 carbine. Pit road is closed. Letter 7 carbine. One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
We're going green next time by.
Right, and about to go green yet again then. Less than 40 to go now, though, in this race. If we can just try and hang around up here, I'd be pretty happy with that. But number 12, I think, is going to be feisty on the restart. So we just got to try and watch and see what other cars are doing.
Heads up.
About to go
Prepare for
green
green flag.
once again.
Race car is off.
Green flag. We're clear outside. P4. Car inside.
A little bit of contact, rubbing his racing and all that.
Clear low.
Yeah, you know what, we'll slot back in, I think. Joseph, the guy we accidentally dumped early on, now behind us. Sketchy territory. No caution? No caution. This guy's going to be a pain to try and get around, though. Oh, number 12 runs horribly wide. We'll have that back.
Still there. Still there. Clear
Again, it's
high.
going to run way too deep. Just leaking positions now.
P4.
Maybe he's taking a bit too much out of his tyres.
The car in front is Torrance. The gap to Torrance ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
There's going to be another caution in a second. I can already just tell by the way those guys are racing behind. Everyone's trying to get past him now because they sense he's vulnerable.
Full course yellow.
Ah, there
Safety
we go.
cars coming out.
Just over 30 to go now. Oh, it's been a proper wreck this time.
Pit road road's open.
And now we're going to have our good mate Joe back on the inside of us for the restart. Yay.
Car 11, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 7, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One left to green.
Safety car in this lap.
Oh, well, 28 laps to go then. We are slowly but surely ticking them by. And now, yeah, it starts to get a little bit more nervous. You know, the stakes are getting high now. If you have an issue now, going to really struggle to close back up once more. But about to go green once again then.
We're going green.
The pace car is in.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Got 0x there. Not too sure who that was with. Didn't realise there was any contact with anyone.
Yellow flag. Safety
And
car is
another
out.
They want you single file. Pit road is closed.
I mean, we're slowly ticking by the laps.
It
But
looks like Stafford has gone off.
7, car.
it's Stafford again that's gone. What? Was he just getting binned or what?
7, car.
I've got no idea at this point, but yeah, 77 I rating if we were to finish here. I think really, yeah, I mean, this race was always going to be ridiculous, but for normal Cup Series racing, if you got more than 2k, I'd like to hope people kind of then know what they're doing. I'd like to hope. I don't believe it's true. I think, yeah, really want to be a lot higher up on the old I rating if you want to race people that know what they're doing.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. The pit road is closed. One left to green.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Oh, right, well, 23 laps, 22 laps to go by the time we go green again. I think my only hope is the fact that number 4 might also be on 14x. That's why, or, yeah, sort of around this instant count. So he doesn't want to risk it either.
About to go green.
But about to go green once
Get ready.
again.
Safety car's
Do not
coming
want
in.
third gear
Pace
at
car is
all.
off.
Green flag.
And we've not done well that time. So you know what, we'll just slot back in. That'll be a 0x. We'll even register as contact, which I guess is fine, but yeah, I'm happy to lose the place there. And braking a little bit loose and lively there. I mean, yeah, Ryan is just so much faster than everyone else in this. But you probably would expect that when he's got 6,000 more I rating than anyone he's battling with.
Snyder is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.4. Your car low.
Whoa!
Adam, clear low.
What?
Car low. Safety car's coming out.
Surely there was never a move on there. I just suddenly... It wasn't even the guy I thought we were battling with. No, he was. He just sent it on me out of nowhere. What was that?
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Well, I don't think we can serve it under safety car, but we're going to have to jump through the pit lane. Is it stop and go? I think it's a stop and go, isn't it? Sorry? He just completely sent me to Narnia. I think that's our race done and dusted then. I don't even know where he came from in that moment.
We're going green next time by.
Right, we'll like to go green once more then, and I mean, yeah, we're going to have to do 1 lap and pit immediately to try and get rid of this stop-go. But yeah, this is no doubt, I'm sure, probably been the worst NASCAR race anyone has ever seen. I'd like to go green once again then. I think all we can hope for is there's just a proper pile-up. Like a proper
Green flag,
one.
we're clear inside.
But we've got to try and get 1 lap of racing in before then, so we can serve this penalty, as immediately the 8 binned it. That's going to lead to damage for everyone. Nope, somehow we're all going.
Car in front is
So I'll just get back to the pit lane.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh, we're going way too fast in pit entry. I just want to serve the pen.
Is now in the lead.
Have we got rid of the pen? Oh no, there we go. A minute. Oh, that's GG's. I'm sure now we'll go caution free as well, won't we? We'll go caution free throughout this entire period. Because why wouldn't you? When we're trying to pit. But yeah, it's going to be P14 then in the end. By the looks of it, maybe P15. Oh no, there we go. That's alright. 7 minutes of optionals as well. I think that's quite funny. But yeah, we're going to be a couple of laps down then. I mean, Joe's still going and he's... What's he? 90 laps down? Why on earth is he still going in this? Fair play to him, but... Yeah, getting rid of this penalty though. And then hopefully we'll get a lucky dog. But yeah, even then, I mean, we're going to be laps down on everyone left in this thing. Which is a bit frustrating. That's the way iRacing goes sometimes. At least the penalty's done. Yeah, 32 kilometers in the pit lane is pitiful. It's what, like 20 odd miles an hour? There or thereabouts? I bet we're not even going to get a lucky dog, are we? Nope, not even going to get the lucky dog.
On the outside, you exited the closed pits. Go back to the tail of the longest line. Fall back. Pasta 11. Car letter 5.
Well, what, 4 laps down now after all of this? It's still going to amount to nothing. Why on earth do I allow myself to still do short track racing on iRacing? Because it just doesn't work at all. I mean, speedway stuff is... At least you get the sense you can try and get a few laps hooked up. But, yeah, I think we're going to need to just grind out sort of normal weekly events as well. Try and build up our iRating as much as anything else. But, yeah, it's just so frustrating. I think, yeah, we're on about that 144, though. So, we're only going to get one more caution, I think, before this is all done and dusted. Which, I mean, we are going to get another caution. I just know how this is going to be between now and the end. I mean, yeah, 3 laps behind anyone else means we're not going to have a chance to do anything more in this one. It's P14. We could pull in now. Yeah, someone reckons the safety car would have been wrecked by now. I think that's a fair assumption. But, yeah, I mean, after all of this, only losing 9 iRating is kind of insane as well. I mean, yeah, we probably would have been hard pushed to finish much lower than this. There's no idea what's going on to that guy.
Safety car in this lap.
And anyway, about to go green then, I think, for the final time in this race. I mean, the blessing Ethan's admitted it was his fault, but let's be fair, I think everyone's probably caused a shunt of some sort during this one. Let's go green then for the final time.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Are you
Probably
ready?
going
We're
to end
going
up
green.
with caution.
Post car is
Into
on.
the
Green,
inside.
let's go.
Green flag. That car is a lap down.
Push, push,
There's
car
probably going to
inside.
be more wrecks and
14th.
carnage.
He's still there. They're inside.
Oh my god, look how much that guy's
They're
sending
inside.
in.
Clear. Low car up high.
Everyone's just absolutely going for it.
Car outside, 13th place. Clear high.
Yeah, some of us just want to make it to the end, others just want to try and gain places. 2 laps to go though.
2 to go. That lap was at 14.8.
Oh.
Go high. Go low. Go low.
That about sums it up, doesn't it? Just don't get DQ'd. I think, oh, we've made it onto the final lap though, so at least there's not going to be another caution. Well, there we go. We are going to survive, I think. We're in another of these slow cars. There. We'll just cross the line and park it there, I think.
P13. That's the end of the race.
So we don't
We'll
get any
next
more
time.
instant points.
Here's the flag. It's over.
I think that went about as well as everyone expected it to. At the end of the day, that was an awful race there. I think did we get P12 in the end? I don't even know where we finished in that one. Results, no, where was it in the end? P12 apparently. Not too sure how we managed that. So we gained 8 iRating when that is all said and done. That was an absolute disaster, though. If you've somehow made it to the end, why? But thank you all so much for watching anyway, I guess. And yeah, fingers crossed, Daytona 500 in a couple of weeks. That can be slightly less of a disaster.